What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another Musume video, and in this video we are going to be continuing the Chairswoman Yoyoi's little event that's going on that they usually put in the beginning of new scenarios, where you do every type of distance and dirt, and then you got like the free thing, the free one after. And so I really just have the dirt one left, so here we are with Hokko Tarumae. And for the setup, pretty much the same setup I think I used for... No, because I was going to say for Teo, but obviously I'm using the Teo speed card. But I guess for... I was going to say for Almond Eye, but I can't use... I guess for Cap. I guess this is a setup I would have used for Cap, I guess. The two speed cards are Teo and Almond Eye, like I've already said. Stamina speed card, Power Tamamo, Casino Drive, friend card, and borrowing the Forever Young Wise card. Although once the free pulls are done, I'm most likely gonna be using my own. So I think I'll most likely be borrowing a stamina card. Actually, maybe a guts card. I can try that, but I guess depending on the distance. I think I will stick to stamina and then just do guts for like maybe mile distance, maybe, but most likely short distance as well. But that is my setup for this one. Let us double the points because that would be nice. And before we do jump into the training and the comments, if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description down below. There's a channel called Circle Request for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. Once you give that a search, hit request to join. It'll let me know that you want to join the circle. Then after that, head over to the comment section or the circle request channel on the Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name, just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, oh yeah, let's just do the dirt medium distance. I guess this would be a good time to also see how I train a dirt Uma, because normally, for some odd reason, at least I've realized it, my dirt Uma trainings is just pretty bad. It's pretty bad from what I remember from like the past few scenarios. I'm fairly certain I've been pretty bad with dirt Umas, like actual dirt Umas. That's why I kept using like Cap and other like, was it Cap? I think I even tried training Orfurf because she has a D in turf. I mean dirt. I know for sure that I did Hishi Amazon for sure for dirt. So I don't know. I've just really had a bad time training. Oh, what the heck did it? What? Why did that play? What the heck? Sorry, something just popped up on the screen. I don't know why it did that, but why did it do that? I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. But anyways, like I was saying, for some odd reason, I just do pretty bad when it comes to training actual dirt Umas. Oh, are we okay? But other than that, I think I'll be recording. I think. I don't think I have enough polls, maybe. How many polls do I even have? I may have at least a okay amount. or Aria to it'll probably be well, normally they are shorter videos, so I'm trying to think how many polls I have. I don't exactly remember, but Aria does get released fairly soon. I think she'll get released by the time I upload, by the time this video goes out. 10 o'clock, I think, or 10 o'clock for me. Actually, I could figure that out. Why am I guessing? Oh no, literally by the end of this video. Or, well, yeah, I think, yeah, by the end of this video, I think. Depending on how long I take, I guess. But it does seem like it's earlier than I thought. It is earlier than I thought, so maybe I will just record it. Screw it. Screw it. What if I did this? I think I have at least about close to 10k in Zenless. I guess I could use that. I guess I can. We'll see if we can get Arya, I guess. Oh, I should probably do this because it's the last turn of before the debut. Oh, we already had Teo as a rainbow, so why not? And that pretty much gets everyone to Orange Bond, so that's good, I would say. And on to the debut. I have a feeling maybe this time around my dirt training for actual dirt Umas might be okay. Maybe. Maybe. I only say that because it's pretty much like Lark. Or at least it feels like Lark. So maybe it'll just be just fine. Did I get another good? No, I got excellent because yesterday was the first time I got good. All right. I swear I heard something, but is there anything else happening? I don't know. I think I'm pretty. I think I'm pretty. I think I'm okay with most of my games. Yes, I still need to do, I think, one or two more other games, but shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be that bad. I don't think, because we were just released last week, right? So that would be another, like, what, 2 weeks? And then apparently the next phase, or the next patch is pretty much a dead patch, I'd say. Based on what I saw. Because I don't, like I said, I don't think I'm pulling in phase 1 for the orange-haired chick. And then phase 2 just Lene, so I guess I'm chilling, which is nice because the beginning of 3.0 patches, basically the beginning of the High Roy has been has been just pulling the first 3. Yeah, first 3 characters. So now is a good time to just restock, refarm, or rehort. I don't know. Just save up. I guess I should have just said that. Oh, Star Rail just released Sparksy. I did get her with what I had. I won the 50-50, but I didn't have enough to pull for the light cone, so that's kind of just... I still need the light cone. Well, I don't. I say I don't need it. Like I could give her something else for now, but I'd rather just get it. So I think I should probably finally catch up on Star Rail. I am kind of behind, I'm not gonna lie. In Star Rail, it is pretty bad how behind I am. Surprisingly. Genshin, I'm all caught up now. Which is good. I guess I could also check Wu and Zenless events. I guess. And there's other games, but Snowbreak is having its issues. it might actually EOS if they don't, if nothing happens, I guess. And I already explained it yesterday. The whole thing going on. Like I was I was still farming or, trying to still get the character I like. And yeah, the whole thing happened. So so, it is what it is, I guess. Part of me is telling me to get stamina, but I'm gonna still pick speed. I'm gonna still pick speed. But I guess with that being said, I'm gonna start going over the comments. Most of the comments. Let me just refresh just to see if there's any more. Doesn't look like it. So the first comments are gonna be from Nova. Oh, yeah, I should probably use that. Let's. I'm gonna just do it. And it says, probably gonna have to do the new scenario at some point. Like Noki Man said, I have no motivation at the moment. My free pulls are still not ending. Well, yeah, as long as we still have the free pulls, that's just pretty much how it's been, right? Because we're not using, well, if you manage to do it, but if we're talking about you, Nova, at the very least, just waiting for you to see how your free pulls go, and then you're just gonna go ham to go MLB the Wise card, because I'm assuming we're good with just no dupes on Casino Drive. It kind of feels that way, but obviously if you have her maxed out, the better. But that's just always been the case. Right? Hasn't that just always been the case? Tanoka responded and said the scenario isn't even real until after free pulls. True. Yep, pretty much, because gotta see how your free pulls go before you go ham into the banner. Unless you're Kazuki. Kazuki will just do it regardless. He will just do it regardless. I did like 5 extra because that's just That's not all of it, so. And then Nova responded to Tanoki and said, "For optimal dolphin like me, free pulls are the actual roadblock to getting into this scenario." Is it? Is it really? But the next comment says, "I'm not even sure what the timeline is for the new Resident Evil. It seems to be going back to Raccoon City and the aftermath." I see that Leon is back. The RE lore is, if I have to be honest, very messy. So many viruses, and I don't even know what the differences are. There are a lot of viruses. Resident Evil 5 had like the whole Ouroboros thing. Honestly, I don't even remember the story for Resident Evil 6, but that was the one with like, I believe it was 3 different perspectives. There was Leon. Was it Chris Redfield? I don't remember the third one. I could just search it. Resident Evil 6. Campaigns. Yeah, Leon and Helena. Chris Redfield and Pierce. And Jake Muller and Sherry Birkin. Oh, I guess and Ada Wong. I forgot to mention her. It says right here. I think that's like an unlock thing though, from what I remember. Yeah, I don't remember playing Resident Evil 6 that much. I think I literally just finished it once and that's it. Resident Evil 5, I did do some reruns because I played online with co-op with some friends back when it was out. I think I was high school. And then Resident Evil 4, I played the crap out of that game. But yeah, they're pretty much back in Raccoon City. Pretty much. Yes, Leon is back. Leon's basically doubled his age. I think he's like 51 or 52 in the game now. Like current lore. But I'll be honest. I'll be honest. He may be 51 or 52, but I think this is the most badass he's looked. I'm gonna be real. If I'm gonna be real. It is what it is. As for the viruses, I don't know what this thing is actually. I don't know what's going on in this one. Obviously, because I haven't played it yet. But there is going to be a Resident Evil video coming out today. I did end up recording a video yesterday for it. And I'll try again to continue that. But yeah. I'll just say I haven't really figured out what this new thing is for Resident Evil 9 or Requiem. So yeah. Next comment says, "You're losing more gotchas to EOS at this rate. We gotta stop the bleeding." It does feel that way, doesn't it? It does feel that way. You can brute force anything with Xiao Guang right now. I just think that if I'm pulling for Arya anyways, then I'll play the boss as it was intended for. Well, I wanted to get it out. Like I wanted to get the video out the day it released, so I kind of just went for it. I kind of just went for it, and it still worked, so it's fine. Lene rerun makes sense. Most people probably want Ameth best support ASAP. Gonna make a lot of money there for Kuro. But what would have been the difference from if they were gonna spend money? What was the difference from not spending on the actual Lene banner when it first came out before Ameth to waiting for phase 2 of the next patch and still spending for Lene? If we're talking about people who's gonna spend, what was the difference from the first time Lene got released and the second time if you're still gonna end up spending for her? Just it's a serious question. It's a pretty serious question because just based off your comment, gonna make a lot of money. That money could have been made already if they had just pulled for Lene in the beginning. But for those who I guess didn't pull for Lene for whatever reason, that works, but it just still doesn't make sense. It still feels pretty darn early for reruns, I think. It's still I think I would say at least another one or two at most more patches than I would have expected reruns, but I guess not. I guess not. But yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Based off if we're talking about if they're gonna make based off if they're gonna just spend anyway, so and they would have already had Lene already to begin with if they had just gotten her in the beginning. And if you think about it, if we're talking about whales or anything like that, they should already have Lene, so the only people I see spending for Lene the second time around already is the ones who skipped her because they were saving for Ameth. That's the only thing I could see if they're gonna spend. But other than that, yeah, I don't think they would make as much money, in that version, that patch. Even if people who missed out on Lene the first time or chose to skip Lene the first time still spends compared to the first time around when it came out. That's how I see it. What's going on here? Okay, what the heck? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Huh? Do I... But what if I wanted to do this and... No? Okay. I guess I can't do it without... I still don't fully understand the scenario, so that's why I was kind of just like, huh? Huh? What's happening here? But yeah, the last comment from Nova says Rossi and Soup Soup or Tong Tong. Kind of whatever. Yeah, so for me, if I was gonna pick between the two, it would have been Rossi. But because of how Arknights is with their gotcha system and the amount of currency they give us from whatever. It kind of makes it hard to want to go pull. So I think I'm just gonna wait until Mifu and Pang Yi, and I guess whoever else in the future. But other than that, thank you, Nova, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. And also for Tanoki to reply in the first comment. And the last comment of that'll be going over. Where'd it go? Okay, I was about to say, where did Tanoki's comment go? Because I was literally just looking at it and it looked like it got yeeted when I refreshed the page. But no, it didn't. It's here. It's here. And it says Fuji Kiseki is an absolute joy. Art design, personality, the dirt F coming in clutch. Only 3A attributes, able to do sprint, medium, long if needed. Easily. Fairly good ult from many tracks. At this point, maybe she can have my babies too. I actually don't know. Is Fuji Kiseki one of your top Umas? We'll say top 5, because I don't remember you talking about Fuji Kiseki much at all. Or at all. So I'm just kind of like, But other than that, thank you, Tanoki, and thank you, Noah, for all the comments. I appreciate it as always. And I guess with that being said, I'm just going to go focus on the rest of the run and see how this Hokko Tarumae run goes. So I'll see you guys. Should I do the... No, since it's dirt, I should probably just get the bottom. I'll see you guys at the end of the video. All right, well, that is pretty much it for that run. Obviously, we didn't get guts a little bit high enough. I think the stats were pretty much lower than it should be. I don't know if it had to do, I'm pretty sure it had something to do with those level things, but like I said, I haven't entirely figured it out. I haven't entirely figured it out, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, I am just gonna. This is most likely my best run with Hokko Tarumae regardless. So at least I can do that and add her to the UB6. Yeah, I can add her to the PvP or team trials. Why not? Was the others dirt or was it this one was? Bob ended off with 2075 speed, 1548 stamina, 1481 power, 1060 guts, and 1366 wise. We do have a lot more wise than normal. Stamina being higher than power is still kind of weird to me because I'm used to being the other way around where power is more higher than stamina in this case. But it is what it is. And no S aptitude, so this definitely could have been better. But I'm not surprised. What was my second? Oh, it's UC5. See, I didn't even get a UB with her at all because I think I didn't even bother training her for like the lap pass. Other dirt races, dirt League of Heroes or CMs, but that's like very low amount, like one or maybe two. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys have made it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know how you guys are doing with the scenario. Let me know how your free pulls have been going. I don't think I've been asking about that. If there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. Also, there's a channel called Circle Quest for those who haven't joined a circle or are looking for a circle to join. Y'all are free to join the circle that I'm in. It's called Shoo Shoo. Once you give that a search, hit request join. It'll let me know that you want to join a circle. And then after that, head over to the comment section or the Circle Quest channel on Discord server. Let me know that you sent the request along with your in-game name just so I can make sure to add you into the circle and not somebody else. But with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.